Hello everyone, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Dude, let me tell you, I don't think I've been as hyped for 100 Line since the moment we started like the second route, like the second timeline when it got to redo time. This is insane. Because, you know, I don't know if I recap the whole thing from last time, but basically we got like, we tied up some loose ends, quite literally. We got a cruel end for Commune, choosing Dalsha over the sponsor on who to fight first. We got escaping our fate by choosing to not listen to the sponsor, in regards to where the invaders were hiding, which would cause Tsubasa to die in the game, so we decided to escape with her, but she ended up dying either way, and we got escaping our fate, the ending. If we don't trust Yugamo, we got the as good as dead ending, which is a pretty bad ending. Like it's nothing. It's a nothing ending. And if we choose to leave Darumi behind after Hiruko's death, we got the round 1 loser ending in the killing game route, because everyone imprisoned us in the courtyard cage. And then after we got those endings, we went down the mystery route, which is basically what happens if you bail from the killing game. And of course, like, then there's like the murder case of Shoma, who ended up being himself. There's this like new figure called X in the game, who acts kind of like in a similar way to the sponsor, but not really, because he just like orders people to kill each other, and then they do, threatening to like explode them. So we solved like the case of Shoma, of Kako. You know, we found the culprits. Ava was the one who killed Shoma. Shoma was the one who killed who killed Kako and stabbed himself. And then we got like a bunch of new like stuff into the mix of this game's like sci-fi shenanigans. Of course, like we have now stuff like Gamma Fuel, the Lever Mortis code, the distress signal transmitter. We have like a lot of new elements in this whole ordeal. And of course, I'm not gonna get super into it because we've played all of that route. But the point is, Mr. X, we still don't know who that figure is. We got a couple of like alternative endings as well by choosing the wrong culprits in the accusation sequences. Of course, like we got like 2 endings. Well, to be more exact, it's actually 4 endings, but we got a couple of endings that Takumi just sleeps for pretty much the entire operation and wakes up at the very end of it, and everyone is dead, besides in one route, Moko and Nozomi, and in another route, just Nozomi. Nozomi being the last survivor of the entire crew, and then in both routes, we have Nozomi killing, well, actually Nozomi, yeah. In 2 of the routes, we have Nozomi killing us. One of those routes is called, it's called Lost in Darkness. I forgot the name of it. And the other one is called Revenge for Moko, in which we accuse Moko for killing everyone, and then Nozomi comes and kills us in revenge for Moko. There's another one where we blame ourselves, and the route's called Terminated Sumino. And then there's another one where we blame Nozomi, and she goes to kill herself, which is actually in and of itself very suspicious, because Ponte, if you think about it, like in both of these routes, in both Lost in Darkness and A Kind Heart Well Done, which is the route where we accuse Nozomi and she like kills herself into flames. Like in both of these routes where the entire time passes, Nozomi is the survivor and she kills herself if you accuse her. So doesn't that make her a little suspicious to you of being like some sort of culprit, or maybe she's carrying some sort of guilt? Because I don't suspect Nozomi, but it's like, it's weird that we have those routes, because honestly, I cannot figure out why those routes exist in the first place. Right? I cannot figure out why they exist, and this is like bugging me, because they have to have a purpose, right? At least I think they do. That's the way I think from like a writing perspective. But certainly it's weird. Whatever the case may be, Nozomi or Moko are not our prime suspects in the identity of Mr. X. My prime suspect, at the very least, is Hiruko Shizuhara, Because, well, she's the one who knows all about the livor mortis codes, about the distress signal transmitter. She knows how everything works, and she's kind of been, you know, bossing us around. And she's the one who asked Sirei to reconstruct Eito's body at the beginning of the game when Takumi decided to kill him, which certainly sounds suspicious now that we know about the livor mortis codes that only appear on the foreskin of the body after they're depleted after cryptoglobin, which certainly puts her in a very suspicious position. So she's my prime suspect as of now. Additionally, we got also an ending called Pranky Promise if we decide to shut up Ava before she tries to bluff and reveal Mr. X's identity. And we got an ending called Howdy Neighbor if we choose to lie about Nozomi's secret following Eito's idea back in the coming of age route. And this brings us to the new route we're on that I do not know the name of, where we have followed Hiruko outside the academy. We entered a mysterious abandoned lab where there was a machine, and Hiruko put on a sponsor suit, activated the machine, and made some sort of leap to what we assume to be another timeline. And Takumi tagged along for the ride. So now we are under the very, very hard to dispute claim that these two are actually the two sponsors that we've been seeing sporadically through many routes. So theoretically, we should encounter other members in this route on days, I think, 20 and 31, if I'm not mistaken, which are the days we cited them on the other timelines. Okay, sorry I stayed so long without reading our message. I was just caught in the recap. To be honest, it makes her kind of suspect, because even if we assume Hiruko's ex, why does she die if Takumi's imprisoned in those routes? So Nozomi's a bit sus then. It is a little suspicious, but then we have like the question of, I think Hiruko's trying to frame Kurara in the mystery route that we didn't get to see because of the story lock. And, well, what if Hiruko's been using necromancy, right? What if Hiruko's already been using necromancy, because they're hiding, like, the identity of Mr. X, so it could very well be, like, one of the dead bodies just, like, walking around. So, I don't know. I don't know why she dies. You know what? What if X is time leaper Hiruko has to collect the livor mortis codes of her other self too? That would explain why only Moko and Nozomi survived and Hiruko was dead anyway. Honestly, that actually makes some amount of sense, and it honestly would explain why we have a story lock, because in order to understand that, you would have to see that Hiruko is the time leaper, right? So, assuming the story lock 2 is in this route, that would actually make a lot of sense. I like that theory, actually. I like that theory. But I still think, like, it's so weird that, Hiruko would be doing all this killing. And again, like, if she... One thing I do not understand, Ponta, is why, if Hiruko needs all these codes, why does she just not kill the people? Right? Why does she order people around to kill them? Right? That's the part that doesn't make any sense to me. And that's what's been bugging me for a really long time. And why does she still have to preserve the bodies after she got the livor mortis codes? Because that was a very big, like, emphasis. They made a big deal about X needing to preserve the bodies, and not only getting the codes. And we assume that has something to do with the necromancy bullcrap that the sponsor has. But we don't even know if those two are related. It's likely that they are in some way or another, but ultimately we just don't know crap. And I guess there's only one way to find out. And we're currently at 22 endings. We're diving it back into right after we leapt. And this is probably one of the most hype moments of this entire game for me. I'm just saying, I am on fire. I still have no idea what the necromancy comes from or how it is exactly. I was trying to think about, like, if someone had some sort of, like, you know, some sort of like ability that had to do with reviving people, but not really. I mean, Nozomi is the one that has healing abilities, because like Takumi has the redoing waves abilities, right? Because, you know, and that became a big deal by the end, and that's something I was like pointing out from the beginning of the game. You know, Takumi has some time shenanigans in his hands, so we're gonna do some time shit, and I was right about that. But like the other ones don't have anything really. Darumi's ability is that she gets like different buffs depending on how tired she is. Hiriko's ability is that she gets attack +1 every enemy killed. Takemuro's ability is that he gets extra defense depending on how much he moves, so nothing to do with killing. Eito's ability is that he gets a random buff every turn. Tsubasa's ability is that she doesn't get tired. Gaku's ability is that he gets attack +1 with voltage 100. Ima's ability is that he gets attack +2 if Kako dies, or if Kako is like near death actually. Kako's ability is that she gets attack +3 without moving. Shoma's ability... I completely forgot Shoma's ability. Yeah. Ooh, by the way. Oh, no, that's right. We don't have the second members yet. But yeah, none of their abilities have anything to do with, like, bringing people to the... Like, bring the dead to life. Raising the dead, you know? And the only thing we can associate to that is Retsnum, but Retsnum works in a different way. It doesn't bring people. It doesn't just reanimate the bodies. It reconstructs and brings the bodies back to life. It's a different thing entirely. So I don't know, man. It's certainly weird. Yeah, I really don't know Shoma. I barely use Shoma. You can count on your fingers the amount of times I use Shoma in this game. But here we go, man. I have stalled for long enough. We can't keep this up. I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. It's not gonna be like over 2.5 hours probably. We're just gonna chill and see where this goes. I'm not really sure what happened after that, but when it came to... What? Huh? What is happening to you, Takumi? Like, my mate thought it was Retsnum, but this is not a Retsnum thing, is it? Did it, like, get some sort of infection because he leapt without the suit on? Was the suit meant to protect from, like, this type of contamination? What is going on? Okay. Weird. I was on the floor and Hiriko was holding me in her arms. At least, I think it was Hiriko. She had a helmet on, so I couldn't tell for sure. Wait. I mean, you saw her wearing the helmet, you silly sauce. The next moment, though, that question was answered.
Takumi, are you alright? Get a hold of yourself.
He was muffled, but it was unmistakably Hiriko's voice. I felt a wave of relief wash over me, followed by a sharp pain. Huh.
What were you thinking? Jumping in without a leap suit.
Okay, so I was right. It was some sort of, like, contamination or secret weird side effect from leaping without a suit. So that's what those are for. Interesting. But isn't it weird that those suits are all super rusty, Panta? How long have they been leaping for? This is getting really weird.
A leap suit? Is that what the thing you're wearing is called?
Yes. If you perform a parallel leap without one of these, it puts an incredible amount of strain on your body.
What's a parallel leap?
This is fucking crazy. She didn't answer. And because of the helmet, I couldn't see what kind of expression she had on her face.
What are you doing here?
I followed you. I had some questions for you, about 100 of them at least.
Nice one.
Although now it's more like 200.
That's a good one.
At least your head wasn't seriously damaged. How's the rest of your body?
It feels numb. I don't think I can move. I feel really cold and nauseous too.
If you're going to throw up, do it after I leave.
Leave? Where are you going?
Back to the academy.
But what academy? This academy from the new timeline?
You're going back already? Why?
I don't have time to explain. It's already past midnight.
Day 5. What happens in day 5? Ponta. Oh my god. Wait, which day does Gaku die? No, it was way later. It was way later, right? It was way later. It was way later than that. Hold on. What day does Gaku die? Ponta! I just had a realization. Ponta. Oh my fucking god. I got chills. Ponta, you're not ready for this. You are not ready for this. This is something that you would not pick up if you haven't been taking notes. It's already past midnight of day 5. Takumi lost consciousness after midnight on the same day in the killing game route. Holy fucking shit. Brother! This is fucking crazy. And by the way, this is the day that Gaku was found dead. This is the day that Gaku was found dead. And we know it happened, I think, if I remember correctly, between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. Siri was already dead by this point. I think Siri died in the previous day. Yes, Siri died on the previous day. So it cannot be them. So whoever killed Siri is a different person than the one that killed Gaku. But holy shit, the realization that Takumi's consciousness fades when the new Takumi jumps into the time. This is fucking insane. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. This is why we take notes, dude. This is why we take notes.
Midnight? What day is it now, then?
Day 5, technically.
Late night, day 4, or early morning, day 5?
Day 5 if it's already past midnight, you dum-dum.
What does it matter? Are you trying to waste my time? Ugh, I have to go. You stay here and rest.
Dude, I have chills.
I mean it. Don't you dare move from this spot.
Shiriko stepped away from me and made her way to a nearby locker. Not the locker she'd taken the leap suit from, a different one. She opened the door, revealing 2 drones, both fitted with fire extinguishers. Don't tell me she's gonna fucking kill Gaku, because it was a whole thing where we couldn't figure out how the culprit would make back to the cat. This is fucking crazy. Assuming Takumi 1 faints when Takumi 2 leaps, how was he able to see the sponsor when checking for Retinum? That's a good theory. That's actually a good thought. I didn't think about that. But it's too coincidental. It's the same fucking time, brother. It's the same fucking time. That's too weird. Maybe those 2 were not Takumi and Hiriko. Maybe that was like Eito and Darumi. Maybe the 2 we've seen are, but it couldn't have been Darumi because Darumi was by our side. And we were the only ones fainting as far as we know. Oh, this is getting weird. This is getting weird. Dude, I think Hiroko's the one that kills Gaku. This is crazy. So is Hiroko the sponsor then? Brother. What the hell? Because the sponsor did say it was him and it wasn't him. So maybe Hiroko killed Gaku, but Hiroko's not the sponsor. What the hell? She opened the door, revealing 2 drones, both fitted with fire extinguishers. Huh? 2? That didn't seem right. If Hiroko used one of them to leave the school, where did the other one come from? I'd left the extinguisher I used outside, leaning against the wall. It couldn't have ended up in here somehow, could it? While I was still trying to make sense of everything, Hiroko grabbed one of the machines and rushed out the door, still wearing her leap suit. It also doesn't explain how Takumi saw, like, the 2 sponsors in the academy, the ones that drugged him, so still a little weird, right? After lying there for a while, the feeling started coming back to my legs. Pretty soon I was able to move around again and got to my feet. I'm still in the same place I was before, right? It looks the same anyway. What happened when I dove into that circle of light after Hiroko? And how long did I black out for? It didn't feel like very long, a minute at most. What could have happened during that minute? No use thinking about it now. I should go after Hiroko. I went to the locker and took out the other extinguisher drone. The pain hadn't completely faded yet, but I pushed through it and made my way outside. I knew where Hiroko was going. She told me herself, back to the academy. I still didn't get why though. Actually, that also explains why Tsubasa and Yugamo remember Takumi telling them for the QB liquid. It was the other Takumi helping them. It was not Eito like I thought. Oh my fucking god. Dude, that makes so much sense. Because of course Takumi would try to help them. But how would Takumi have this foreknowledge though? I mean, I guess that's another question entirely. It doesn't matter. The point is that he was trying to help them. Bro, all the pieces are falling into place. Oh my fucking god. Man, this game just keeps getting better and better. Holy crap. Hiroko had left the school in the dead of night, went to a weird research lab, and then arrived back to the school again. What was she doing? What was it all for? I kept pondering these questions as I made my way through the ruins. Eventually, I came inside of a familiar territory, Last Defense Academy, standing there just like I'd left it. Are you sure about that? Now, where's Hiroko? Like online flame wars? What? I don't know what that comment was about, Takumi. Okay, so, Gaku was found dead in one of the classrooms. I do not remember which classroom it was, to be honest. Are there no classrooms here? Parking lot. The one with the clock. All of them have the clock, though. Actually, all of them have the clock. Biolab. Well, you're welcome then. Thank you very much, dude. Huh? Isn't this classroom usually locked? It looks like I can get inside now. Huh? What is that? I mean, that's supposedly, Eito's body. Or unless there's like a Gakko on the floor already. Several desks were lined up in the strange classroom. And there was something lying on top of one of them. Something vaguely human-shaped under a white sheet. I slowly walked up to it, grabbed the white sheet, and pulled it off. Yeah.
Eito?
Have... Oh no, that's right, because, we are not in the route where they kill Eito, that's right, I keep forgetting that. We've played so many routes. Okay, it makes sense why he's confused, because this has not happened. It's like different routes. I'm just getting things confused. Okay. This makes perfect sense.
No, it can't be. He was shut up in his cage. There's no way he could have gotten out. So then how? How did he get here? And why is he dead?
But before I could do anything, a loud noise erupted from somewhere else in the school. It sounded like it came from above me. Oh, I think it was on a classroom above then. Confused and bewildered, I rushed into the hall and up the stairs. When I got to the 3rd floor, I heard the noise again. It's coming from the infirmary. Infirmary? Really? Why the infirmary? Somebody was collapsed in one corner of the room. She still had the weird suit on, but her helmet was gone. Oh no. Oh no. I could see her face clearly. It was Hiroko. I scrambled over to her and propped her up, just like she'd done for me earlier.
Hiroko, are you okay? Come on, hang in there.
What the fuck is happening? Is this the Hiroko from this time? Huh? Huh? Okay, I have an idea. You know how Takumi lost consciousness when this Takumi slipped into this timeline? What if Hiroko woke up, the Hiroko from this timeline, and then she lost consciousness because the other one woke up? Because, like, the other thought is, like, what if they switched places? But I don't think that's the case, because why would she put the suit on this one? Unless Takumi takes her out of here before the others notice, this doesn't make sense. I have an idea, cook. Do cook. Because I don't see how many ways this could work. Either that or an idea I have is the A to possess Takumi is still a thing. Dude, that would be so, like, complicated, but I can't see them doing it. And not only that, what if Eito possesses Takumi when Takumi loses consciousness? Which means she might have encountered Takumeto. People call the ship name A Takumi. So I guess we could go for that. killing Gaku. I guess, but how would... I mean, how would Eitaku hurt Hiroko if she had the suit on? I mean, the suit is only immune to hemoenema-based weapons, but still, like, I don't think she would go down so easily, brother. There's no way Hiroko would go down so easily. It doesn't make sense to me. Especially not with a suit on. But I guess it does make sense that Takumi would get possessed by Eito when he loses consciousness. Because it's kind of like, let's imagine this. If Takumi kills Eito, he has like both personalities. He has the personality of Takumi and Eito inside of him. So if one goes dormant, the other one rises to the surface. Right? Well, Gaku was not killed with hemoenema weapons. Yeah, that is true. But still, I don't... there was no like dent in the armor. I guess. So I guess one possibility is that just Hiroko just woke up, and this one fainted. I shook her shoulders and her eyelids fluttered open. Okay. When she saw me, her eyes went wide with shock, and then for some reason she kicked me in the stomach. I went flying like a ragdoll. I smacked into a corpse recovery drone and it fell to the ground with a clatter. Wait, is that why the revival medic was fucked? And that wasn't the end of it either. Cause remember the recovery drones were fucked? When I looked up, Hiroko was standing right in front of me. What the fuck is happening? What the actual shit is going on? She reached down and began squeezing my neck hard. It felt like she was trying to wrench my head clean off.
Hiroko, what are you doing? Please, stop it!
I tried to pry her hands off me, but I wasn't strong enough. Whatever happened in the research facility had taken too much of a toll on me.
Please, Hiroko! At this rate, I'm really gonna...
I mean, you can be brought back by the revival medic though, don't worry. I never got to finish. The next moment I blacked out completely. Why is there 2 ... dots? This is weird in so many levels. Is it because there's 2 Takumis or some shit? I don't know. I don't know how much time had passed after that. My consciousness drifted back at some point for a little while. Everything was still kind of fuzzy though. Okay. I mean, yeah, someone did hack the revival medic, and I guess out of all of them, Hiroko could have done it, right? Because Hiroko has so much foreknowledge about the operation from her previous alleged experience with it. So I wouldn't put it past her to know how to hack this thing. My vision was blurry. It was hard to make out what was going on around me. But I had the vague impression of someone standing in front of the revival medic. It was Hiroko. There was a corpse recovery drone on the floor next to her. Was somebody inside? I really couldn't tell from where I was. Was she trying to save Gaku? I tried to sit up, but in the state I was in, I couldn't even lift my head up. So I just laid there and watched. The last thing I saw was the recovery drone getting sucked into the larger machine. And then everything went black again. Huh. The next time I woke up, it was a lot more sudden and more violent. I was on my feet, forced to stand with my arms held behind my back. Don't tell me, was all that just an act? People do tell me I have a talent for inhabiting a character. You sure fooled me. It's me. I was Hideko all along. Yeah, I know. Okay, sure. Why? I mean, I guess it makes sense. I would expect that from someone like Hideko. I looked over at the revival-matic. It was empty, and the drone from before was gone. I only wish this was just a play. Then maybe we could rewrite the script so I wouldn't make such a terrible mistake. A mistake? Yeah, she was trying to save Gaku. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, That's crazy, though. That's crazy. Absolutely bonkers. How did you know this was gonna happen, though? That's my question. Again, Panta, more evidence to Hideko somehow being a time traveler as well. But how would that be fucking possible? It's so weird. More than that, why was Hideko so concerned about saving Agaku from another timeline? Is it because this death right here triggers some event in our timeline? Or is she trying to save everyone in every timeline, which is clearly not possible? I don't think that's the case. I think this death right here triggers a catastrophic event. I had no idea what Hideko was talking about, but it felt like it would be a bad idea to press her on it. Her voice was small and fragile in a way I hadn't heard before. Well, we're done here. Let's get going. We're going back to where we belong. Wait, Hideko, tell me what's going on. Why are we going back there? You mean the lab? This is some kind of research facility, right? Just what kind of research do they do here? Hideko wouldn't answer me. She just kept going, leaving me no choice but to follow her. Hideko, please tell me what's going on. I'm so lost. It's bad enough that we're in this weird lab, but also I saw a body back at the school. Body? Yeah, it was Eito. I don't think she was trying to save Eito, brother. Eito died on day 2. That makes no fucking sense. It was definitely Gaku. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. So, was she not expecting that? He was in the classroom on the 2nd floor. He'd been drained. He was just a dried up husk. I see. Is that all? Aren't you shocked by that? Not especially. Seriously? Hideko turned away, shutting down any further conversation. She began flipping switches and turning dials on different pieces of machinery around the room. I trailed after her, asking question after question. But she ignored me and just kept working. Then she opened up the large locker. Put this on. Dude, I wonder if they're gonna, like, not be able to go back to their original timeline. Something's gonna happen and then they're gonna be, like, in all sorts of timelines and trying to go back. Right? What if that's what they're trying to do? They, like, try to go back to their own timeline, it fails, and then they try to, like, jump on several timelines. Oh my god. That's totally it, isn't it? put this on. That was the most she'd said to me in a while.
Oh.
Well, how do you like it? You called this a leap suit, right? See how it adjusted to fit your height? That's one of its special functions. Okay, that means Shoma could have been this fucking sponsor, man. Well, not really. Not really, because still... Like, it's not your body that adjusts to the suit. It's the suit that adjusts to your body. So, like, we still would have seen, like, a tiny sponsor if it was Shoma, actually. I guess I got that wrong. That would be funny. Kind of would. It will automatically shrink or stretch to fit the dimensions of whoever wears it. It's not like I'm insecure about being short or anything. Well, we should get going. Hideko stepped away from me. She pressed the red button on the control console and stepped onto the round platform like I'd seen her do before. Come on, hurry! She barked an order at me, and I instinctively complied. It'll start at any moment now. What will? 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is not gonna be their original timeline. It's just not going to. It's done. Let's head back. What? Back where? Are we going to go through this every time? Where else would be going back to? Hideko stepped off the platform and hung her leap suit in the locker. I did the same, still totally at a loss about what was going on. Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you? Behind her glasses, her eyes were filled with murderous intent. I gulped nervously and nodded. That's so weird, man. What is going on? It was around 4 a.m. when we got back to the school, and still dark. My list of questions I wanted to ask Hideko was fast approaching 300. First thing he'll do is telling Ato, honestly, knowing this guy, very likely. But I didn't have the energy to bring any of them up. My body got put through the ringer at the lab, then kicked and strangled shortly after. It was no longer I was exhausted. She still hasn't apologized for any of that. Oh well, only one thing to do now. I went back to my room and fell onto my bed. I'm so curious, what timeline is this? All of a sudden, I felt more tired than I had in a long time. I allowed myself to relax and soon fell into a deep, deep sleep. I mean, Takumi was not in his bed, so is this a normal timeline? The one we were before? Because otherwise, I guess Takumi would have been in his bed, right? Because I don't think there were any days where Takumi was away from his room on day 5. I'm just double checking. What? Day 5 afternoon? Yeah, because it was already day 5. It was already day 5 when we went to sleep. So, like, it was past midnight. So we just slept until afternoon, I guess. Don't worry. Don't make the same mistake that I did back in the day. I woke up and went outside, realizing I must have slept away for most of the day. I didn't feel so tired or beaten up anymore, but my head was still as fuzzy as ever. Not so much from fatigue as the 300 or so questions swirling around in my mind. For now, I decided to focus on just one of them, and I knew which one.
Huh?
Eito. Let's walk, man. I walk too little in this game. I don't even know where the places are in the academy, honestly. Just because I walk so little. Hello, Eito. Huh? Eito, you're What's the matter, Takumi? You look like you've seen a ghost. Not that I've ever seen a ghost myself, or seen how you look when you've seen one. When you think about it, isn't that expression a little problematic? I mean, it's hardly showing proper respect toward the dead. You're alive. In response to my comment, Eito put his hands on the bars of his cage and pushed against them. Last time I checked, yes, if I were a ghost, I'd have phased out of here for a long time. What's going on here? I saw his body just last night, didn't I? You said you can't handle long walks. It's not that I can't handle them, it's that I can't... You know, 2 kilometers is a long time walking. That's like, I think a good like 40 minutes of walking. Maybe more actually. Maybe it's like close to 45. And I don't have that time to spare. It's more that I don't have the time rather than I can't walk. I actually like walking a lot. You know? Seriously, Takumi, what's wrong? Did you come across a corpse that looked like me or something? He's quick on the uptake as always. I've barely said anything and he's figured it out already. I don't know, this sounds a little fishy. I wonder if he knew about that already some fucking how. Warp IRL 2, I haven't developed the skill yet. You might not believe it, but I know how to keep a secret. I still haven't told anyone about you coming here from the future. If you need someone to talk to confidentially, I'm always here. Come on, tell me what happened. Dude, I can't believe you fucking called this. I can't believe you fucking called this. This is gonna be a choice, though. Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you? I knew better than to take the risk. I left without saying another word. This is gonna turn out to be a choice later. Can't believe he'll spin the beans right away. Not right away. He's gonna wait a day or two. Alright, everyone's here. Good, good. That night, the others ate a sumptuous dinner in the cafeteria before heading back to their rooms. What the fuck is a sumptuous? Is that like a healthy pact? Sumptuous. A heavy? Sumptuous.
Sumptuous.
I'm gonna have to edit that out of the video because that's gonna sound very weird for anyone who's watching the gameplay. Very rich, elaborate, or luxurious in a way that appears expensive. Okay. Alright. Let me add a note. Let me add a note here, just so I know that I have to cut the sumptuous read from the gameplay video. So this is 5140, okay. That's gonna look weird for people. I think it's like novel level, pretty much. I struggled to force down a few spoonfuls of rice porridge. I put it aside and stopped Hideko before she could leave. Hideko, have you got a minute? I really need to talk to you. This is the classroom that's always locked. Yeah, I asked Siri to unlock it for us. Why did you bring me here? Interesting, so this classroom is locked even after Siri unlocks all the facilities in the school. Interesting to know. This is where I found it. This is where I saw Eito's body last night. He'd had all the blood drained out of him. Someone must have absorbed his cryptoglobin. But then, when I checked again today, the body wasn't here. But that's not the weirdest part. Eito's still alive. He's in his cage like normal. I even spoke to him. And I got you thinking, and this has something to do with that weird lab, doesn't it? You mentioned something called a parallel leap before. That's what we did when we used that machine, right? I still don't really get it, but I get the feeling that's why so much just doesn't seem to add up. Hideko was silent. It wasn't all that surprising. The way she'd been acting, I didn't expect her to tell me everything just like that. But I wasn't giving up. Instead, I ushered her into another room. And then we made out. Oh. Why here? You spoke to Siri about something important in here yesterday. You were spying on us? May I remind you of one of Hideko's very iconic lines from the very first session of the game? Your peeping techniques leave a lot to be desired. I guess they improved after all. I'd prefer it if you didn't put it like that. Either way, it's not a pleasant habit. When you finished talking, Siri gave you something. What was it? Just some dried kombu kelp in case I got hungry. I don't buy that shit. Okay, now tell me the truth. Again, no answer. I sighed, shook my head, and moved on. Quite a little tour of the school you're taking me on. Huh? This'll be our last stop. Last night I rushed in here and found you passed out in the corner. I had no idea what had happened, and things only got more confusing from there. When you woke up, you kicked me in the stomach and tried to strangle me. Maybe you can explain that? Huh? You still haven't apologized for that, you know. I didn't have a lot of choice in the matter. It was a regrettable accident. An accident that nearly killed me. Fine, I'm sorry. You've got your apology. Can I go now? Why even trying if she isn't speaking more than 3 dots? I mean, Takami's a persistent guy, I guess. Hideko was already turning to leave, but I grabbed her arm before she could go any further. I'm not done yet. After you nearly killed me, I came to just for a minute. And I saw you in front of the revival medic with the corpse recovery drone. Oh, Panta, I guess she tried to revive Gaku, but she wasn't able to. And so she was not the one who hacked the revival medic. It was already hacked, I guess. Because the drone didn't pick him up. So I guess it was already hacked by then. Who was inside the drone, Hiroko? You said I couldn't save him. Him? Who? Were you talking about whoever was in the recovery drone? Was that all you wanted to ask? Just one more thing. And this one is the most important of all. Will you go out with me? You already know that time travel exists. You knew I came here from the future. How? Hiroko pushed aside a lock of her long silky hair and looked away. She was clearly nervous. She was biting her lip, fiddling with her choker, tapping her heels. Finally, she made up her mind and spoke up. Alright, I'll tell you. You will? On one condition. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do. We're gonna have to cover for you. I might struggle to get it all done by myself, so I'll need someone to help with it.
Huh?
You mean me? Naturally. What exactly would you want me to do? Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions. I need to be able to work in peace without stopping to explain things to you. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9. Fuck! Damn it, man. I thought we were gonna get a good lore drop now. You really will this time, right? You're not going to change your mind again. I give you my word. Just so long as you hold up your end of the bargain. Hideko looked at me dead in the eye. I met her gaze without flinching. Okay, you got yourself a deal. She's gonna die before day 9, isn't she? Oh, man. Goal for today is to get to day 9. Hiroko called me on my room shortly before dawn the next morning.
Oh?
I'll get right to the point. I'm going to second to last Defense Academy today, and I want you to come with me. I'm sure you understand why we're going. Did something happen in day 6? I don't actually know when Second to Last Defense Academy was attacked. She'll travel back in time so day 9 never comes. I mean, she can't travel in time. She can only travel between timelines. At least so far. But somehow she knew that time travel was a thing, so that's weird. And again, it plays into my theory that she knows, well, that she is a time traveler, but then I don't know what to think anymore. Ponta, I have an idea. What if, in her past experience, in her first operation in the Special Defense Unit with a former team she had, what if she in that team was a time traveler. And this time, she does not have that ability anymore. That ability was transferred to someone else. Takumi. Isn't that, like, weird to you? That does sound something plausible. And it would kind of explain some of her actions. Sounds a little complex. I don't know necessarily. Because if that theory is a thing, then let's think about something else. Mugenk has a time warping ability. More like a time reversing ability. I don't know if this is a stretch. But what if the commanders are like previous members that died on an operation, and then for the next operation, they are turned into commanders and we have to fight them? I don't know if that makes any sense, though. I mean, sense it does make, but that does sound a little too complicated to me. And I don't know what the purpose of that would be or how that would work. Because, like, we've been playing this game for 170 hours and we still don't know what the fuck is going on and why we're doing this shit. Or even if humans are alive or who's behind this whole shit. We don't know what the commanders are. We are led to believe they're humans, right? Commune told us, hey, the invaders and the commanders are all human. But what if she has a mistaken understanding of it as well? What if that's not the case? What if she's been just duped, just duped like everyone else? But it certainly makes you think, right? You got my attention. Well, it only took 51 streams for you to believe in my shit.
Huh?
To get Nigo and the others, right? Hideko nodded. It was no surprise she knew about the other campus. Siri had explained it to everyone a few days ago, after all. Hey, wait a minute. Today? You don't mean right now, do you? I think Hideko's going right now because she knows an attack is gonna happen right now because of the, altering of the time flow because of your traveling, Takumi. I always take your theories into consideration. Even the crackpot ones, that's not a good way. That's not a good way to go, man. If you assemble all the theories I laid out in this game, dude, I don't think you're gonna be a sane man by the end of this. Of course. It's not even 4:30. Time is of the essence. We need to be back here before tomorrow. Tomorrow was day 7. That was the day the first commander we faced came back to fight us again. Yeah, that's Mervyn. You mean for the battle? Guess not. How do you know about that already? Dude, this is getting so weird. How does she know? How does she know? Brother. No, seriously, how does she know about this? This is so creepy. Cause like now my theory just got debunked. Because if she was a time traveler on the other operation, how does she know about the things that happen in this operation? That makes 0 sense. So I guess that's not the case. Now I'm extremely confused. How does she know about all this crap? I have 0 idea of what's going on with Hideko. But I'm intrigued.
Oh.
And that's a penalty. Yeah, because you questioned her shit. You're not supposed to do that, Takumi. I told you not to ask questions. Or are you incapable of holding up your end of the deal? I reluctantly held back the torrent of questions welling up inside of me.
Oh.
Now, go and wake the others up. Ooh, okay.
Huh?
We're taking people with us. We'll need more than 2 of us for this journey. We need to put together an excursion team. Okay, but why do I have to be the one to do it?
Oh.
I know, it's such a pain, isn't it? Are you starting to see why I made you captain now? Yeah, you get all the busy work. Okay, who's coming along? Oh, hello. For some reason, this is kind of creepy. By the way, I missed the song. I'm trying to figure out the lyrics. I have no idea what they say in the song. I decided to run things by Syria before getting the others involved.
In my future, the other academy was attacked on day 10. During that battle, Moko was taken prisoner and later killed.
Yeah, me brushing my teeth, I'm listening. Okay.
It's better for us to avoid losing soldiers if we can help it, right? So I was thinking of going there and bringing them back here.
Why so? Okay. I know you're not listening, but that was in the script. Siri actually burped. It was not me. Yeah. And he burped again. Why so early in the day, though? Huh? Because there will be an invader attack here tomorrow. We'll have to leave soon if you want to make it back in time for that. Siri spent a few minutes thinking the matter over. Alright, I'll allow it. Thanks. There's just one thing worrying me though. When the attack does come, everybody's probably going to ask how I knew about it. I've already decided not to tell them about the time travel, so... Don't sweat it, I'll come up with something. I am listening. Dude, I don't know if you noticed, but like I'm taking a different approach to like voice acting today. Like I'm doing like slower reads, focusing more on like my breath support. And I can tell you right now, I feel way less tired out than the way I do voice acting normally. Like I get, you know, the good thing about doing this 12-hour streams is that I get a lot of footage to roll back to and get feedback on my own voice and improve my voice acting for other times. So I feel like this I can go for way longer without getting too tired. As it happens, I received word from the artificial satellite. Siri was explaining the situation to the rest of the team. Yeah. According to their intel, there's going to be another attack sometime tomorrow. They were able to deduce this by analyzing the enemy's movements from above. There's going to be a lot more of them than you saw on your first day here. So I've made the decision to call in the troops from the other campus to supplement our current fighting strength. I had to hand it to him. It sounded convincing. The others accepted the story without a second thought. So, you're saying we need to get there and back all before tomorrow? Hideko was playing her part too. You'd never have guessed this was her idea in the first place. So, who's going and who's staying? Sumino, Shizuhara, Kawana, and Ginzaki. You'll be our excursion team. I mean, it makes sense to bring Tsubasa and Shoma, because Shoma is gonna fight Parmith because she has the mind controlling ability, even though we're not gonna use Shoma very likely, and Kawana just to drive. So okay, I guess this makes perfect sense. I like her VA even after 12 hours. Yeah, I don't. Both because it doesn't sound as good, and 2 because by then my throat is all fucked up.
What about me? I want to go murder the guys at the other campus too.
Oh,
Nobody said anything about murder, Miss Amemia.
I get Takumi and Hiroko. We've seen they can fight, but why'd you pick the other two? Yeah, why did you pick us? If we end up having to fight while we're out there, wouldn't Takemaru or Darumi be a better choice?
But that would leave us without any experienced fighters back here. Just think about what that would mean if the excursion team didn't make it back in time.
I guess that makes sense.
Can you handle it, Tsubasa?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't eaten today, so if worst comes to worst, I don't have a lot to throw up.
How about you, Shoma? He'll be fine. I've been giving him some intensive training the last couple days. Right. That's why I look like this now. You look the same, Shoma. Oh, okay, never mind. So you you get your JoJo form. I love cum brain Darumi. It's so funny. I can even control it now. If I relax a little, I go back to normal. Sorry, you must have found that pretty revolting, huh? Nobody spoke. We were all still in shock. I mean, you should have seen this from first timeline, Takumi. Well, not all of us. Shoma himself was fine, and Takemaru since he'd been the one training him. And also, did Hiroko know about this? Yeah, Hiroko did not seem surprised. For some reason, Hiroko wasn't fazed by Shoma's transformation either. Almost as if she'd seen it before. Dude, I swear to God, is Hiroko like manipulating all the timelines in her favor or trying to like... This is crazy. Anyway, you don't have to worry about me. I'll do my best to be useful in my own trashy way. Do you guys remember when I mentioned feeling a surge of power before? You all felt that too, right? We all nodded. Perhaps Hiroko sucked Takumi to time travel. Purpose of her phrasing. Honestly, I wish. That would have given us a really, really spicy CG that I would probably not be able to show on stream. But you know. I get the feeling we can do great things with this power. I mean, nowadays, you know, because all of these games are like expected to be like played on YouTube and streamed and whatnot, even when the game has an age rating of 18+, they're not like willing to go with like very explicit scenes or like stuff that might be dangerous to stream, just because, you know, they want to avoid streamers having problems and refraining from streaming the game. So I guess they wouldn't do that. But if they did, I would be very much pleased. I don't mind who's doing the sucking, honestly. It could be Shoma for all I care. I would love to see it. I get the feeling we can do great things with this power.
The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. There's no way that flow can be reversed.
New Gank would like to speak with you.
Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences.
By going back in time, I'd broken that absolute law. And the resonance effects that made everyone stronger was already having consequences I hadn't counted on. Let's be on our way. We can't afford to waste time. Alright, good luck out there.
Y'all take care now.
With that, the members of our excursion team went to the war room for an additional briefing from Siri. Apparently, there was a shortcut we could take by putting out flames in strategic places. Yeah, now that we've seen that already because we've gotten the more expensive, not the more expensive, the more upgraded extinguishers from time traveling. This route would cut down our journey time considerably. It still wasn't the kind of round trip we could make in a couple of hours, though. If we made it back before sunset, that would be enough for me. I'm afraid people might end up dying as we come back. Not Dadami again for sure. They would do someone different, but still concerning. Is everybody ready? Yes.
Ready.
I don't know. Well, take good care of the place while you were gone. Then let's go. Wait, I still need to go to the bathroom. The fuck, Shoma? Okay, we can't talk to anyone. Let's just go. I guess we should grab the extinguishers. Dun, 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 dun. It's been a while since we did an exploration. I need to look after plants mostly, I guess. According to the map, the shortcut is right over there. How do you know that? Siri told us so, didn't he? Oh yeah, I guess. Don't just stand there mumbling. Get moving. No, I don't want to skip. I'm not going to skip anything in this game. Fuck you, developers. Alright. So what kind of detour are we going to take here? Honestly, at this point in time, I guess I might as well just go for the whatever resources I can find. So I guess I'm going to take... Yeah, this is interesting. There's some plants here. I guess I could go down and then do this and then go back and then go this way and then I go up. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of a detour here, but not too long, don't worry. Said the man who skipped the credits 20 times already. Listen, that was an important skip, okay? That was a skip with a purpose. Because these skips, I don't actually know they're worth it, because I think if you skip battles, you don't get the BP after the battle. If you skip explorations, you don't get the resources. So, like, it's just the optimal idea, the optimal course of action not to skip them. And also because I like playing them, of course. Find a small hole, make your hole bigger. Okay, 100% chance more rocks. Oh, by the way, I think I learned something about the exploration missions. The cards are not, like, fully random. So, like, I have a 3 and a 4. If I use the 4, the 3 remains for the next round. Check this out. Take the offerings. Got a large red crystal.
Yes!
See? The 3 remains and just the 2 is added. I don't know why I didn't know this earlier.
Let's do this!
Honestly, might as well
Ready
just
when you
attack
are.
potion.
Time to use it. Good to go. Oh, here we go. Ha! Got it! My turn! Ha! Oh, I've got this! Yeah! My turn! Ha! Ready when you are! Ha! Good to go! There!
Boom.
I'll take this.
Oh, just BP, man. This is like the thing I need the least. I can't let Darumi do this. Something shining under some rubble and noodles. I'm gonna take damage, but I'm probably gonna get something. Yeah, I got a diamond. That was worth it.
We did it!
Too bad for Tsubasa, though. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 3 then 2. Nice. Remains of a giant robot. Check the cockpit. Just more chance. I'm gonna go for the 6. Pick some of the fruits. God damn it. You know, I'm gonna take another detour here. Find an altar, take the offerings. Large red crystal again.
I'll take this.
These are... I don't need that crap. I really do not need BP. I have so many from battles I won. This is depressing.
Let's go!
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same
My turn.
thing
This should
because
do it.
I don't get
Ready
why
when you
these
are.
battles are the same every time.
Take this! I've got this! That's it! Oh, my turn!
I mean, I guess this is good for like speed running, but if you speed run this game, you're probably going to skip the explorations anyway.
I've got this! Yeah! Let's go! There!
Come to think of it,
Ready when you
all the
are.
battles in this game
Take
are
this.
pretty much the same.
Good to go! Yeah!
So if you just memorize a pattern or like a route, you can have it consistently every single time. Okay, we're gonna take another detour, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a 3, and then I'm gonna go for this 4 and get the fucking plant. Unfamiliar flower. Okay, Mega Rafflesia. Nice.
Yes!
No, yeah, I'm gonna take this other detour just for the heck of it. Grab some rocks from the lab.
I'll take that.
Skipping battles and exploration sounds like making the run pretty boring and auto-scrolling. Yeah, but I mean, you do it all for those extra frames, right? You gotta shave off the shave off the run. Huh, this is a little dangerous. Okay. Hence why there probably isn't much outside of the first 100 days, no NG plus. Yeah, I can see that.
Let's do this!
That's why visual novel speedruns are so
Now
like
then,
weird to me.
To business. Die.
Because there's people that genuinely
so
speedrun
serious.
visual novels.
Ha! Let's do this! Ha!
First 100 days are even pretty
Here we
interesting
go.
battle-wise. Yeah, I guess so, because there's like
Take that!
so many things you
Let's
have to
do
take
this.
into consideration, and there's a lot of free time to upgrade your stuff. So, like, you would have to upgrade the proper stuff, optimizing the route. Routing it should be very fun.
I'll take this.
Routing it should be very fun. Diamond, nice.
I'll take that.
Do I go for that plant? Nah, let's just press on. Kick it. Circuit board, nice.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna definitely replace the large red crystals because I don't need that shit. I did a speedrun of a VN once, which is point and click too. It turns out that one is HDD/SSD based. Oh my gosh.
I'll take that.
That's a bummer. No, I should have gone for the 3. Well, I don't need to. I can just take this side and I don't need to battle. Haha. Take this video game. Nothing to do here. Okay. I'm getting a bunch of rocks here, which I do appreciate. Aim for the heavy looking gem. God damn it, Tabas is on 1 HP. I'm gonna go for this 3. Altar. Take the offerings. Wow. Wow, okay. Jesus. Not looking good. Just gonna go for it. And because this game uses RTA, I guess PC's kind of pay to win and Switch is a lost cause. Oh, yeah. Those rounds that just rely on hardware are just sad. You know? I don't feel tempted to play games like that for a speedrun. I guess only Bash for the for the like for the individual levels. Nice.
We did it.
If we can get like this plant, we're set. Take a large pumpkin. Yes.
I'll take this.
Nice. Oh wait, that's a green? Why is that not a blue? Ah, whatever. Who gives a damn? Crit past. Oh, I got a.
I'll take this.
Interesting. Okay, this is a really good haul. What is this?
Yes.
60 tissues. I have a bunch of tissues. Man, I'm gonna have so much rocks by the end of this. Gonna be bashing on optimal platform one day. Hell yes. Looking forward to it. Okay. That was a very good haul. And rocks are very important to have because we're making a bunch of Kako statues later, which do require a hefty amount of rocks. Whew, we made it.
So that's second to last Defense Academy?
That's it. No doubt about it. You're talking like you've been here before. I thought I told you not to ask questions. Do you want another penalty? One more and you're off the game, dude.
A penalty?
My fucking god. I hope they have bathrooms. I'm ready to burst. Shoma dashed off toward the school and disappeared inside. Dude, how are the second team gonna react to like a random little fatty guy just walking in? It's like those guys that walk into a store just to use the bathroom. And then they leave it like fucking stench rotten forever.
He could have just gone on the way here.
He probably can't go outdoors. He strikes me as the delicate type. Then, as the rest of us got closer, I saw her. Hello, Nozomi. Nozomi! My pulse started racing. My breathing got heavier. I felt an uncontrollable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive. She was alive again and right here in front of me. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her. But I fought that impulse and pulled it back. Right. That's right. This was the moment I'd been waiting for. The whole reason I made this trip. It wasn't because Hiruko told me to, it was so you could see Nozomi again. Even if she hadn't, I'd have insisted on coming anyway. This was all to see Nozomi again. This time, I'd do whatever it took to protect her. You must be Takumi, right? So you know about us already? Who the fuck told you? Who the fuck told you? Oh, because Syria must have contacted Nigo about it. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay.
Huh?
And you two are Hiruko and Tsubasa? I don't understand.
How do you know our names?
Hiruko, Tsubasa, and I shared a confused glance. But then... Oh dear, I'm most terribly sorry we weren't here to greet you. Greet us?
We had to help Kiyoshika get her sword out of her you-know-where.
Technically, it was her sword sheath. I mean, that still can be read both ways, Moku. It was stuck in there pretty tight. Took us a while to pull it out. Okay, you guys are just going too far.
Her you-know-where. You don't mean.
But please don't get the wrong idea. It was lodged in the drain pipe in the bathroom, that's all. What the fuck was it doing there, man? That sounds like something Yugamu would do. What the fuck, Kyoshika? Okay, how is she gonna respond to this? Lady Kurata thrust the holy Jumonji sword. Oh, okay, dude. Dude, I misread this. I fucking misread this. I thought she said Lady Kurata is the sheath in a moment of impish high spirits, and I was like, there's no fucking way she said this. Lady Kurata thrust the holy Jumonji sword sheath in there in a moment of impish high spirits.
It was clogged. What was I supposed to do?
Tess, what do you think my beloved sword is?
Well, I know it's something you'll use to.
Roy, don't say another word. Whoa, back up a minute. Can you answer a question, please? Yes. What's all this about coming out to greet us? We receive a communique from our Honorable Siri, you see. I see. So basically, Siri called ahead and let you know to expect us. Not just that, he told us the other stuff is been keeping a secret too.
He explained how the circumstances have changed.
Okay, so I guess they know about the time travel. Oh no, I guess the stuff he's been keeping a secret is just telling them about world death, about all the stuff. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Not like about the time travel. Siri wouldn't do that.
Wait, I still don't get it. If Siri could contact you, why did we have to come and get you because the school doesn't have a bus? Oh no, the school does have a bus. That's how we fled from this academy before. Isn't it?
Yeah. No, I'm wrong. This academy does have a buzz. That was how he did in the first timeline. He was only able to get in contact a few hours ago. The electronic interference has been rather fierce of late. But you know what's going on now? About the attack on Last Defense Academy tomorrow? Yes, we do. That makes things easier. I wouldn't want to waste time explaining things to you. Nigo, get the school bus ready to leave. It already is. I'm afraid that I won't be joining you, though. Okay, so same predicament as the Ratsnum route. He stayed behind. Or was this the Killing Game route, actually? It was the Killing Game route. No. Which route did Nigo stay behind? Was it the Coming... It was the Coming of Age route, right? Hold on a sec. No, because the Coming of Age route, we brought him back. Nah. Which route did... I'm actually confused. It was the Killing Game route. Okay, I just remembered. It was the Killing Game route. Yeah, because I remember Takumi waking up and then talking about how Siri self-destructed. Yeah, I remember. I remember now. So now I got the chance to both save Team 2 and come back on time before Daruma dies. Hopefully. Very much hopefully. Huh? Okay. I am unable to abandon second to last Defense Academy. I've been ordered to guard it with my life. Ordered by who? I hate that my Moko and Nigo voices sound so alike, but it's the best I can do. Was it this Siri person? Whoa, okay. Chill. No, these orders came from someone higher up. Nigo looked up as he said this. Whoa. Okay, so higher up in a physical sense? Or in a rank sense? Or maybe both? Now I'm confused. Okay, so I guess it came directly from the satellite. Up at the huge celestial body in the sky lit with countless mechanical lights, the artificial satellite. The enemy hasn't realized the skull is only a decoy yet. Sooner or later, they will attack it. When that happens, are you planning to self-destruct? Oh my! How did you know? Sorry, but I won't allow that. We can't afford to lose you. Oh boy. Dude, I'm loving this Hiruka. Dude, this is like the Hiruka that's keeping up like her like promise from Route 0 that nobody would die. Oh, I like this. Let's fucking go, dude. If I thought Hiruka was showing a softer side of herself, I was wrong. The very next moment, she dashed toward Nigo and brought her heel down viciously on his head. Whoa. I mean, I guess that makes sense because it can be, like, rebuilt. What the? Wow, that was sweet. I wish I could do X kicks like that. Nigo fell to the ground with a thud, still scattering sparks from the top of his head. Some parts of his body was making a high-pitched, staticky whine I'd never heard before. But why did you do that? Good grief, and I thought I was the killer of this group. Don't worry, an attack like that won't destroy him. I just forced him to shut down for a while. Everyone stood rooted to the spot, stunned into silence. It felt like we were doing that a lot today. As usual, Hiruko was totally unconcerned about what anyone thought of her. Now, let's get going. She picked Nigo up like he was a piece of hand luggage and began carrying him toward the parking lot where the school bus was waiting. And then, with all of us safely on board the school bus, we left second to last Defense Academy behind without another word. Look at their faces. That's very funny. This whole episode had added another 100 questions to the list of things I wanted to ask Hiriko about. But I just have to keep them to myself until the end of day 9. I sat squirming in my seat, reminding myself to be patient, no matter how difficult that might be. The bus reminds me I'm happy we got to see Ava in the bus. Yeah. By this point, we got all the characters in the bus, right? Except Sierra, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's been on the bus.
By the way, does it feel like we're forgetting something important?
Shoma, I forgot. Dude, I forgot about Shoma. I can't believe. I cannot believe I forgot about Shoma. Tell me you forgot about him too, just so I feel better about myself. Oh, that's good. Oh my fucking god. Woo.
Something important? I've got all 28 volumes of my favorite manga.
Hell yes.
What's so important about that? And I've got my signed world championship belt. Ugh, nobody cares.
Now that you mention it.
Weren't there supposed to be 4 of you?
Oh no!
Shoma!
We forgot all about him.
We made a U-turn and rushed back to second to last Defense Academy. Sure enough, we found Shoma in the courtyard there, tears streaming down his face. We picked him up and made a fresh start on our return journey.
It's fine. Really, I don't mind. It's no wonder you'd forget about me. I know my existence is about as flimsy as a 0.01 millimeter thin piece of rubber.
I mean, I feel bad for him, but you gotta admit, that was funny as shit.
That's not true.
Did you actually understand what that meant?
I mean, yes. There's nothing ununderstandable about that.
Not exactly, but I kind of got the gist of it, you know? There's only one thing you can use a rubber that thin for.
Come on, Kurara, come on! You're on fire today, girl. Jesus. I mean, I wonder who she's gonna point to. Is it gonna be Takumi, Yuga, Mushoma?
Don't say it!
Oh my god. I guess she just said in general. I thought she was gonna point at someone. Hello, Ace Nova. Welcome. It's been a minute since we've seen you here, buddy. This cut out as what it is. Oh my god, Ace, how's it going, dude? It's really been a minute. We spent the rest of the journey doing our very best to cheer Shoma up. I think last time you were here, like, we were still like in the coming of age route. Right now we have a total of 22 endings and counting. Literally the second I hop in. Yes. Eventually we built his self-esteem back to its normal, albeit still low level, and Last Defense Academy came into view on the horizon. This Monday we did a 12-hour stream of this game celebrating the 50th stream. So that was pretty fun, and right now we're on what has the potential to be the most exciting route of all. Man, it's so good to see everyone alive, man. That's a sight to behold. Even though Ata's not here, or Ava, because Ava hasn't been introduced yet, but man, it's good to see them all good.
You all made it back. That's a relief.
Aw, were you worried about us?
No, I was just... Never mind, it ain't important.
He's been pacing around the school in a tizzy the whole day.
That's just part of my training routine. Today's leg day, that's all.
So, those guys with you are...
Oh my god, Gaku's already got his sights on Kurata, this fucking guy. Dude, Kurata's gonna chop your head off. 12-hour streamer turned out to last 15 minus 1. Did it though? Because it was 9 plus 3 and something. So 12, right? Right? It's an unusual time for you to stream. I'm off work and at home finally. Oh, I see. Yeah, because usually I stream in the mornings in this game. Now it was just like a circumstantial occasion where I streamed after work. It started at 1 p.m. for me and ended at 4 a.m. Well, I guess that's because I had a fucking power outage that cut the stream in two. I saw the 12-hour stream show up in my YouTube feed at the time. Didn't watch though, too tired. Nah, don't worry about it. I can understand that.
The faceless NPC squad.
Hello there. My name is Nozomi Kirifuji.
No.
I'm Mako Mojiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. Kyoshika Magadori, at your service.
Bow your head, peasants. I am Kurata Osuzuki, the great and powerful.
And I'm Hyugamu Amakage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy.
Hey! They're all totally distinct characters.
Maybe a little too distinct. We've heard this exact interaction before. We gotta introduce ourselves too, or we'll look too boring next to them. That's alright, Nico already told us all about you. Nico is that little critter in the red beret, yes? I am second to last Defense Academy's...
You're basically Siri's underling, right?
It filled us in on your guy,
I think that was supposed to be you guys, right? Oh no, because it's talking to Nigo, so it's your guys, because they're subordinated to Nigo. Okay, I'm not gonna be the grammar police here. I guess I'm in the wrong.
It filled us in on your guys from the second campus already.
Anyway, let's get started. What are the rules for this killing game, Siri?
No Sprite. Oh, that looks so yummy.
There is no killing game.
We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should rest up until then. Power outage was 1 hour long. No, wait, I can't ignore me. It was like almost 3 hours long, actually. It was absurd. Pikaya, dude, it kind of is.
So you guys are really gonna fight with us? You know it!
Wade's cars come all this way just to deny you now. The team from the other academy had discussed their resolve on the way over. After Nigo told them all about World F, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, and the artificial satellite, they were in no doubt about what they had to do.
From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right?
Then the missiles he's been charging up will be launched in all directions. All the invaders will be wiped out, and that'll be the end of World F.
But right before we shoot off in the escape pod to meet back up with the rest of humanity on the artificial satellite.
What possible reason could we have for refusing to help?
We make it through these 100 days and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way.
Thanks, guys. Glad to have you on board. Our team welcomed the new arrivals with open arms.
Aw, it just melts my cold metal heart to see you all getting along.
Those invaders want to know what hit them now.
What do you guys say to another cheer?
All together now.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Hell yeah, dude. I can't put my finger on it, but something feels off. Does it? Huh. Does anything feel off to you, Ponta? Is it the fact that they all know for some reason they all know this random ass cheer? Like from the top of their heads? Because that's the weird part to me. Takumi the Jinx part 2. Didn't we have a lot more teething troubles getting everyone to work as one big team last time? I mean, yeah, yes we did. But at the same time, we have been a lot more collaborative this time. Like, Siri and Nigo have been communicating. Hiroko's been working to somehow manipulate this timeline to her favor. I don't know, man. Now you got me worried, Takumi. Well, it's not like I want everyone fighting among themselves, so I guess this is fine. Now you got me worried, Takumi. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little bit weird. But not so much. Not so much to the point where I would worry about it. At least personally. With night drawing on, everyone went back to their rooms, including the new members who had new rooms assigned to them. For some reason, Nozomi stayed back after the others had gone. Why are you fucking blushing? Why are you fucking blushing?
Huh?
Is something wrong? No, I just wanted to thank you for going to all the trouble of coming to collect us. Now this Nozomi is way too into us, or way too like... Cause like, why is she blushing? Like, it's not like she would blush to like just come and thank us. I feel like she's blushing because she's coming to thank us, and there's something about Takumi that causes her to blush. This is weird. Like, this is weird. Even if Takumi hadn't said anything about this, well, yeah. If Takumi hadn't said this, I would have found this weird. Let's talk about it in Takumi's bed. I like where your mind's at. That's cool. It's only a decoy, so if we stayed there, sooner or later, we'd... Anyway, I really appreciate it. Knock it off. I haven't really done anything to deserve your thanks. If you want to thank me, do it do it in bed, bitch. Do it after we make it through this, right here on day 100. I never expected you to say something like that. Okay. Sorry, too corny? Not at all. I agree. We'll pick this up again on day 100, when I'll be officially dead. That's right. This is what I'm here for. This is why I came back to the past. To protect Nozomi, and to make sure everyone survives. This time, I won't make the same mistakes. Well then, Takumi. Good night. You got me wrong. She blushed, so she may have a cold. Sure, I got you wrong, buddy. With those parting words, Nozomi left and went to her room for the night. I thought I was alone, but then I heard a noise. What? I mean, I can't replay the noise, but that sounded like someone carrying a stick or some shit. I turned around, but there was nobody there. Must have been my imagination. No, you idiot, it wasn't. Still not totally convinced, I made my way to my room. There was a faint aroma of lavender in the air. A scent that felt weirdly familiar. Dude, I swear to God, man, have they actually mentioned someone with lavender aroma? Is this Eito Ponte? Like, I actually don't remember them mentioning anyone having lavender aroma. Or maybe it isn't anyone we have seen. Who the heck baits lavender? It might just be a perfume, dude. He's gonna take you back to the past to play some shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat. I messed up. Never mind. It might be someone we've never seen, dude. This lavender-scented person. But it might be something that subconsciously feels familiar to Takumi. Because I don't remember him mentioning anything about Nozomi or Katawa.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Smelling like lavender. Does the Hiroko novel ever mention lavender? Nah, I don't think so. Don't think so. I mean, I could pull it up and figure out later, but, you know. I'm just gonna, like, whisk over it and see if I find any mention of lavender later when I have the time.
Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
There are lavender-scented soaps and shampoos and stuff. Yes, indeed. But it could also be a perfume. Because, like, in this academy, they all have the same bathroom, so if they're using, like, any soap or anything, I guess it would be just the same aroma for everyone. So it's got to be, like, some sort of perfume. Well, Ponta, we need to check the Giftomatic if there's any, like, lavender shampoo, lavender perfume, or some shit there. Because maybe we were able to like, distinguish. I need to take a trip to the Giftomatic, actually.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Next thing you know, Ponta, I don't know if you're gonna get the reference, but, like... You start by smelling lavender, and then you start hearing lavender, and it's like dun 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 dun. Can you imagine?
Alright, so when are those disgusting freaks gonna show up?
I'm already here.
I wasn't talking about you.
You meant the invaders, right? Siri, do you know when they'll be coming?
Well,
Soon. Hiroko seemed to know everything already. I was on the verge of asking her about it, but she silenced me with a sharp glare. How do you know, Hiroko? Siri and Eagle told me already.
Yeah, that's it. We totally told her.
Indeed, she asked us shortly before you all got here. Hawawa. It's a quaint smell, I like it. It is. I do like it too. The sponsor smells like a... That sounds like a nightmare. I'll be fighting the same commander that escaped on day 1. Isn't that right?
Exactly. Gosh, you're such a good listener, Chizuhara.
Since you have already experienced fighting him, we have a strategic advantage.
Not to mention, we've got a much bigger team this time.
Yes, quite. It should be no challenge at all.
Okay. Right on
Intruder
cue.
alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Ah, they're really here.
I told you, didn't I? Dude, it's like so weird. I'm cooking an idea, Ponta. Oh my god, I'm cooking an idea. I'm cooking an idea. I'm cooking an idea here. So, Takumi has foreknowledge of Route 0. Hiruko has foreknowledge of this route. What if by the end of this route, Hiruko kills Takumi, absorbs his time traveling ability, and that's how she knows about everything that played out here. And she goes back in time, which is this Hiruko, who has already experienced this this event, and that's why she knows about everything. I don't know why she's doing the leaps. That's like completely over my head. But I guess I could explain this side of things. And I could totally see them pulling the shit on us. Alright, Takumi. Go ahead. Because I find it weird that Takumi knows, like, the past route and she knows this route. So, by logic, if you know a route, it's because you've seen it before. And the only way I can see for Hiruko to see it if she doesn't have ability to travel between time with the Time Leaper, then I guess she would have to absorb this ability from Takumi. What would be the point of that if she can save everyone here? But that's... Maybe this isn't the Takumi she absorbs. Maybe she absorbs the Takumi from another timeline. Right? I guess. I don't know. It gets complicated if you like. The more you think about that theory, the more complicated it gets, because like she would have to do this by the end of this route, because as of now she wouldn't have that. She wouldn't have had the time to do that. Unless her true goal isn't really saving everyone, which would explain if she's really X or the sponsor. I'm pretty dead set on her being an X. Like, she's the only person I could see doing that. But the problem with that is, there's one thing. I don't know if you were there for that, if you remember that at all. But when Shoma was stabbed in the... When Shoma was stabbed in the back of the academy, there were like a bunch of people on the roof, and Hiroko was amid those people. Nozomi wasn't. Right? So... Nozomi, of course, is our second suspect, and Hiroko was there, and I'm like almost led to believe that that X might be more than one person, quite honestly, because there's like things that make it hard to like for one person to have done it. I could be wrong, Ponta. I need to check if Nozomi was on the roof for that, actually. Give me a second. I'm gonna actually double check this because I have it easy here. I can like easily do. Whoops. I'm gonna have to cut this from the video too. Because I can easily check that. So I might as well do it. Yeah, it was just Hiroko, Tsubasa, Takemaru, and Takumi. So just the four. Nozomi was not there. I still believe X is Eito, although I really like the the one of Hiroko also being involved. Yeah, like Hiroko has had such suspicious behavior that it's hard to think she's not involved at all, isn't it? It's very hard, at least for me. By the way, can you give me a second? I'm gonna take a pee and refill my water because I'm all out of water. BRB. Thank you for correcting and filling out the sentences that I fail at typing because I suck at typing, especially on mobile. By the time I correct one sentence, you moved 100 days in the game. Don't worry, dude. I'm a specialist in figuring out typos. And like on phone, I swear to God, like I like text customers typos because I'm just that bad. So like, you know. Don't sweat it. Alright, Takumi. Go ahead.
Huh?
You're our captain, aren't you? You gotta do the battle cry. Don't you have anything to say to your team before they head out into battle? Oh, right. Is everyone ready? You bet. Yeah. Let's do this.
What is up, Gaku? Why are you shaking so much? Do you have perhaps a vibrator up your asshole?
Shut up. I'm just cold, that's all. I decided to go commando today.
Oh.
You could have at least pretended you were trembling with anticipation or something.
I'm ready. I took a whole bunch of anti-nausea pills, so I...
The Holy Jumanji sword is always ready. She longs to spill the blood of the wicked. I can go whenever. I'm such a nothing character. I'll probably get wiped out right away anyway.
Don't be such a pacifist. You got the apocalyptic maiden of destruction looking out for you now.
And this cruel prince of the underworld is ready to protect his dear sister at any cost.
They're really going to let me fight too?
You've made your feelings abundantly clear. I know I couldn't stop you even if I tried.
Yeah, boy, I'm ready to wash all this blood off my hands with even more blood. Let's all work together out there. Humanity is counting on us.
This isn't just for them, but for ourselves too. We fight for our future.
Oh my, this camaraderie is so touching, so moving.
Not bad, I suppose. Okay, Sumino, you're in charge.
Leave it to me. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Oh, we're gonna get everyone except Ato and Ava. Lovely. I love these characters, man. Dude, I was like thinking about this, Ponta. Cause like, it's like so absurd. This entire game, like try to picture this. This entire game is longer than the whole Danganronpa series combined. Including novels, TV shows, and the games. This is mind-boggling to me. By the time I finish this, I would have spent more time with this than Danganronpa. Not really, because I've replayed the games multiple times and I've watched long plays and stuff. But like, just as the first raw experience, this game is longer than all of them. Oh, Kiyoshika, how I missed you, girl. No, I'm not gonna skip the battles. Excuse me, brother.
Leave it to me.
Yes, I will leave it to you, girl. You are the best.
Hi. My onward.
Oh, wait, this one is not alone. So I guess I'm gonna use Talk to Me.
I've got this.
Hang on, I'm gonna sit out on this one.
I can't wait. Does this do it for you? Time for me to move. Let's get to the killing.
I can't get to that guy. Well, I can do this.
This hurts.
The characters feel like family members now. They seen them almost every day each week for half a year. It kind of does, man. You gotta hand it to this game. Does he die with this? Okay, one health. I'm probably gonna boost Yugama later. Alright, Kako.
I'll do my best.
Shoot this guy from me.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
Okay.
Okay, this doesn't work as well as I wanted to.
Let's get started.
Okay, this works.
Take this. My turn. How's this? Oh, I'm satisfied. Now then, to business.
Now we chill.
Let me handle it.
I probably need to release voltage. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this.
Prepped and ready. Here you go. I'll show you. Let's freaking prepped and ready. Let me at him. I'll hit you with all I got.
Nice.
You can handle the rest.
Yeah, now I don't want to use an attack potion on Yugamo twice. I feel like that's a little too much.
Let's get started.
So I'm gonna do this,
Chop you to pieces.
and then I'm gonna have
I guess
Ima
I'm up.
do something like this, I guess. No. This is much better. Yeah. Because then I can do... Wait. Yeah, do this.
Try this on for size. Hop, here goes.
Then I do this.
What a nuisance.
And then I should probably focus on the other side. There's really nothing to focus on except this annoying fella.
Let us begin.
My turn.
Okay, if I use Air Blade on this... not gonna get me enough voltage. You know what? Why am I even trying to get this guy in one turn? It's not like it
Let's get to the killing.
matters. It really doesn't, because he doesn't have anyone to power up the defenses off, so
Ready when you are.
it's really a futile effort.
All in ass.
Yep, just gonna get these ones because they're close to the barrier.
I'll put an end to this. See what greatness looks like.
2 arms! Banzai! I've got you!
Say when. Take this. I've got this.
Wait, you know what? Ah, no, Tsubasa's there. What am I
Here
doing?
we go. Ha!
Locked and loaded. Let's roll.
All right.
I'm ready.
Ready whenever.
Okay, Ima.
Okay.
Okay. Takamaru, can you
Let's
actually...
freaking go!
Nah. Seriously, these two are gonna be a problem to me?
I'll do my best.
I cannot believe that. Okay, hold on. There's no way.
Leave it to me.
Time for battle.
I mean-
My turn.
Wait, is that enough?
Time to move.
1, 2... Okay, it is.
My turn. I'll put this to good use. All right. Let's get started. Take this.
All good. Out of the way, pest.
Alright, we're jumping right into the second wave.
Leave it to me.
It's always gonna start with Kyoshika.
Flash! My apologies.
Say when.
Alright, let's leave this for later.
I'm good to go.
Hold on.
Time for me to move. This may hurt.
Let's get to the killing. How about this?
I should have powered up Yugamo, actually. I don't know why I didn't do it.
Game time. Let's go.
I'm good to go.
Let's get to the killing.
It's basically the previous waves with a couple of invaders type switched. Yeah, the one I'm pretty sure this like is the same thing. This side. This one not so much. This one is the same. Just this guy switched. They didn't even bother changing them. Yeah, that seems a little cheap.
Here we go!
I can't defend the game there.
I'll do my
Yeah,
best.
I'm literally gonna do the same thing even here.
Ready? Aim.
Time for battle.
Tired.
Oh, but now I can do the same thing here, actually.
Now then, to business.
No.
Okay, okay.
I think I'm gonna have to do this. No, I can't hit these two, actually. Can I hit them with this? No.
Time for battle.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take a different approach here. I mean, it's not like it matters too much,
Time to
to be
move.
honest.
Time for battle.
This is quite interesting. But then there's one enemy that stays living.
Now then, to business.
And I don't like living this without many people to do.
Let's freaking go.
Okay, yeah, Gaku can do this. Not really good.
Let's give it to him.
Takamata way less.
Let me handle it.
Oh, I can do this and then I ult. Which I guess is a better option. Yeah.
I'll hit you with all I got.
I do want to have 300 voltage for last turn though.
How's that?
Time for battle.
Because then I can do this.
Out of my way. Broken. Now then, to
And I
business.
This.
I'll chop you to pieces. Time
Then we
for
do it
battle.
again.
How's this? How unsatisfying.
I think that's all the big ones. No, it's not. But it doesn't
Time
matter.
for me to move.
Whoops, wrong.
This may hurt. I can't wait.
Here we have this guy still. But I don't think I mind too much to leave in for one extra turn.
Let's do it to it.
Time for me to move.
You know what? They're too far. Just isn't worth the effort.
I'm good to go. Time for me to move. Let's get to the kill. Stings, doesn't it? Such a beautiful death.
Alright,
Two
Kyoshika,
arms.
get boosted.
Power flows through me. Leave it to me.
Bro, I think the enemies even walk in exactly the same way because I think this is pretty much how they ended up last time. This exact setup.
I've got you.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did. I'm gonna do this, a side slash here,
Good to go.
and then this,
Take this.
and then this.
I'm taking the
Literally
wheel.
the same
Watch
thing,
out.
1-to-1. That is relatively
freaking
cheap.
go.
I cannot defend the game. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Because Corano doesn't have moves to take care of
turn at
these
last.
two. And Tsubasa is all the way over here.
I guess I'm up.
I don't want to ult for this crap.
Let's do this.
good. Okay, okay.
I'm ready. Leave it to me. I'll do my leave it to me.
I know why I'm messing up so many inputs today. No, it's probably a better idea to clean up this side and then leave this side fenced. You're probably one turn poor Mervrim anyway. Yeah, but I do want to play this without losing too much health here, because I take pride in my gameplay skills.
I guess I'm up.
Leave it to me, Sonic Heroes Tales flashbacks. No. You're not saying the full thing. The full thing is, leave it to me! Wing, 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 wing. That's the full thing. That's the part that stucks in your head the most.
I'll do my best.
Alright, whatever. Let's just plaster this place with metal fences. Who gives a damn? Because these guys are not going to be able to get there, right? No, they very much are. Well, this one at least will.
Okay, okay.
Maybe not if I put this fence in front of him.
Yep.
Haha, idiot.
Leave it to me. Here goes.
And out of curiosity, how long do you plan to stream? Dude, I honestly don't know. Like, I was planning to stream for like just this much, but now I don't know. I mean, I would definitely not go for like more than half an hour because I still haven't eaten, and it's like 1 hour before my bedtime, so like
Rev it up!
I wouldn't go for much longer because I still have to eat, but like half an hour tops. Half an hour tops.
Let's give it to him.
Man, I cannot put stuff here. This is a problem. Ah, whatever. Let's just take the hits. Because my mind was to say, but my body may give up. So don't worry, man. I'm not gonna go for too long. All right, Kako. Actually, don't use Hellfire. This gets less voltage than this.
I'll blow you away. Oh, good.
All right. Do you want to see how to get a huge amount of voltage, Blunter?
Okay. I guess I'm up.
Now then.
We
To
dash.
business.
Oh, good.
We keep dashing.
Okay,
We dash more. And then
Time for battle.
we do this.
Out of my way.
That was the stupidest thing ever.
Huh? Who is that?
Oh, Black Riding Hood. On the edge of the battlefield, watching us fight was a figure I didn't recognize. Is Hideko gonna be like, oh, that's Veshina's?
Is that the commander you guys fought before?
No, that's not him.
Yeah, that guy was a straight-up giant.
Maybe he's gonna transform and get big again?
But I mean, Hideko can't actually reveal that she knows, who this is, because then it blows her cover. No, that's not it. I've never seen that person during the whole of my previous 100 days. I have no idea who they are, but they're not a commander, that's for sure.
Don't get distracted, Takumi. That's not who you should be focusing on now.
Huh?
Over there.
I mean, in the worst case scenario,
Who's
just
this?
check the stream back like I
Another
used to.
party crasher?
Fair enough.
Ah, that's him, guys.
Yes. That's the commander we faced on our first day here.
Good old Mervrim. Dasha's lost brother or
God
some
of
shit.
planet,
Same
hear
line.
my plea and lend me thy
Look at this,
strength.
dude. Same
Blood
fucking
of my
line.
bond release!
This is so weird, right? It's the same line. The both of them say the same line even. No, same voice, no. Those voices are definitely different.
Mervyn, the paragon of order. I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight. All of you, stand aside! If you don't, then in the name of order, I will strike you down!
Oh my god, you have done a terrible mistake on staying on Kyoshika's side, my dude. Yeah, this is little...
See? He transformed and got bit! Told you so!
So this is the part where Little Black Riding Hood approaches the battlefield.
You were talking about someone else when you said that.
Hoodie over there hasn't done anything, though.
Now we're calling her Hoodie.
Hoodie?
The person in the hood, duh.
Who is that? Why is someone I've never seen before showing up all of a sudden? Did the timeline change again?
Oh, leave them to kill me. You're the captain now. We need you to lead.
I know. Everyone, concentrate your attacks on the giant commander.
I believe he called himself Mervyn, yes?
Got it!
Okay.
I will run!
Well, this is gonna be quick. Yep. Even his attacks are the same as Dalsha, brother. Brother, there's something weird about this. Something very weird. HP too. It's also 80.
Onwards.
Just keeps getting creepier and creepier. Tsubasa,
Ready when you are.
we're gonna need you here, buddy.
Are you okay?
I'm indebted to you. Leave it to me.
You can't get me here, can ya? There's no way.
2 arms. This should hinder them.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Or maybe I could just do this and spare me the trouble. Yep. Let's go for it.
One last strike.
They ran out of ideas for Dasha's motto.
begin.
Nah, they did not. They did not. That's too easy an explanation. I don't buy it. Alright, now here we're safe.
Onward.
Alright, so that's supposedly 6 damage for each hit, right? Yep. So 6 times 5, that's 30. It's gonna be left with 28. Then I have 12 extra, which is 18. Then I can Desperation Potion and probably give a
Let us begin.
voltage to someone. Alright, that works for me.
Leave it to me. Flash! 2 arms. You've left yourself open.
Alright, just in case, I might want to check the other sides. Reckless driving is my passion.
I'll show you what's up.
That sounds dangerous. Honestly, I don't think we have much of a choice here. We go for the 28, and then for 2 extra, and then 18, and then we need 2 voltage releases. Which are not gonna be enough as it is. Because Tsubasa
Leave it to me.
ults for 7. If I attack potion, that's 8, and that's gonna be still 1 short. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some stuff here.
I'm good to go.
I mean, this is not good. I have a plan.
I'll do my best.
Ah, it's too far. Damn it. Unless we use the Chew spring traps. Because then I can hit for 7 and then it's gonna work perfectly. Or is it actually?
Leave it to me.
I don't think this is gonna work out perfectly. Well, I keep forgetting one thing. If I use the Desperation Potion, I actually get a lot of voltage extra, so
I'll do my best.
we don't need to fret.
I'm ready.
Alright, this is 8 damage, and
I'll do my
this is... well, this is just 6.
I'll set it up. I'll do my best.
Does Nozomi's ult only heals HPs? Dude, that's like the third time you ask me that same question, but yes.
Weaker.
2 arms. Let us begin. 2 arms. Let us begin.
Fatigue.
I'm stronger than ever.
I have Alzheimer's, sorry. No worries, dude.
Leave it to me. Banzai! Let us begin.
Okay, now is the time where we should be considering
I'm
things.
taking the wheel. Just a quick drop off. Locked and loaded. This should slow them out. I won't lose.
Whoops, last resort. Actually, yeah, this is better.
This is the only way.
Does Nozomi's ultimate only heals HPs? No, actually, it deals 17 damage.
The rest is up to you.
It's quite OP. That's why I don't use it.
2 arms.
It's just too much, you know?
Let us
It
begin.
crosses a
2
border.
arms. Power flows through me. Leave it to me.
And now
2 arms.
we just need to
Leave it
do
to
this. Boom.
me. This is my true power.
I love you, Kishka. Please marry me. Oh, that's 11. It's not 9. So I get no. Did I get things mixed up? I don't actually know. I don't actually know if I got things mixed up, but the important thing is that we had fun and I won.
Is it actually over this time? Did we win?
Yeah, I think so. Wow! Go us! Excuse me while I go rip out that Mervum guy's appendix.
Wow.
Why just the appendix?
These two.
What happened to Hoodie?
I looked around. The mysterious figure had disappeared at some point during the battle.
Who was that anyway?
Mayhap a simple wanderer?
What do we do with this guy? He ain't dead yet.
Talking about a pointed to where Mervum lay on the ground, heavily injured but still breathing. I mean, it makes sense that Veshin is not gonna absorb them now because we haven't revealed the thing about the future time travel. Not even to us.
I think he's trying to say something.
Let me take a look.
He's trying to ask if Nozomi's ultimate heals only HP. Yuga will knelt over the fallen commander. After a quick but surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke up again.
His vocal cords have been crushed. Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
Oh yeah, those throat chops can really do a number on you. Believe me, I know.
He's not going to be able to talk then?
No, sorry.
Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
Yes, we can. When he first showed up, he told us his name and stuff, remember? I am Mervram, the Paragon of Order. In the name of Order, I will strike you down. He was the one who got struck down, though.
Epic fail!
Fucking love you, dude.
Yeah, so what do we do now?
Do I have a choice here? Can we have Mervram as a prisoner?
Did you call me?
Nobody even mentioned you.
Huh.
But you're all in need of guidance, right? You want to know what to do with Mervram?
Well, yeah.
The answer's easy. Just put him out of his misery.
Nice.
Do what?
Finish him off and take his hemoanima for yourself.
If you guys want to win this war, you'll need to do everything you can to increase your power.
This is for your own good, not to mention the good of humanity.
Go on, you know it makes sense.
Dude, the way they're like saying this is so creepy. Is it just me? Like, god damn it, man. This sounds so gosh darn creepy. Like, they want you to do it so badly. And they're trying to pass this as something good for you. But I swear to God, I just had a fucking thought. Like, what if these two were like just like, okay, they're more suspect than ever. Yes, I just had like a weird thought. What if they're like, what if this is all like a giant game? Because like I still have the theory from the very first choice in the game where Siri goes like, oh, you're gonna give this a bad review, son of a bitch. I still have this on the back of my mind lurking there because it's never gonna come out. Damn me for picking that choice. But I will say, if this really is a giant game, wouldn't it make sense for Siri to like, what if the way to earn points is like the team that has the most cryptoglobin, and that's why they keep track of the absorption count in the report card. It's like our score, the score of our team. And what if at the end whoever has the highest score wins the game? So Siri and Ego are meant to like force us to get more points, or not force, but like motivate us to get more points. And like that's why they do this entire operation. Like we're like kind of not guinea pigs, but like we're like trapped in this game, and we're not even aware of that. And their goal to win the game is to have the most points, the most hemo anima. Cause like when you think about it, this fucking like idea that Takumi can redo waves and stuff is so weird, right? And then all of a sudden turn back time. There's some like, I don't know, this moment right here is making me extra sus of these two.
Give him what for, Mr. Sumino?
I'm for finishing him off too. I'll let you decide who does it, Takumi. Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions.
Yeah, fair enough. Don't want another penalty.
Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9.
By the way, they do this sometimes. This line was not voice acted last time. I had to read this, and now they're voice acted on the flashback. That's so weird to me, because they do that selectively.
Make your choice. As our captain, this is your responsibility.
Saying no wasn't an option. I nodded and prepared myself for what came next. Alright, who should this go to? I feel like Hiriko deserves to eat it. Just because she's being the spotlight of this route. Oh, never mind.
I will claim this one.
I changed my mind.
This is it. It is done.
Poor Marvin may try for better luck in LDA 3. Sort of fucking Christ. Hell yeah. Keeping those S's coming. I am a man of asses, okay? I always get the masses. Alright, what do you say we call it here? Pretty comfortable in calling it here, because I can't go for much longer, so this is as good as a stopping point as I'm gonna get. I kind of wanted to do another session tomorrow. I'm like this close of like canceling the streams I have tomorrow and just doing another 100 line in the morning. Cause like I have 2 streams scheduled, but we might, you know, I asked Zubida if she has like school, if she has school on Saturday, because if she doesn't, we get some more Danganronpa tomorrow afternoon. I have to wake up in 6 hours. Excuse me? What? What? Now you got me scared, buddy. If you stream this tomorrow morning, let me know so I don't have lunch out. I mean, I'm gonna let you know by tomorrow, but I don't know. It also depends if Zubida has like school. I asked her, but I think she was already asleep when I did. So the moment I wake up tomorrow, we're gonna know. I have to wake up at 10 a.m. Now it's 4 a.m. Holy crap! Yeah, I don't know when you have your lunch, but I'm gonna wake up like 45 minutes before the usual morning stream time, so hopefully you're not gonna be out of the house. But yeah, either way, that was a fun session. I am so intrigued by what Hiriko's cooking in this. I have honestly zero clues of what her goals and intentions are, but this is getting really saucy, and we're getting close to day 9. I'm pretty sure next session we are gonna get there and see what she's gonna say, or if she's gonna die before it, but I'm very interested. I'll have to confirm lunch at the restaurant in 8 hours from now. Well, then we might have a problem. Just go for it. I'm gonna keep the schedule, and if Zubida does not have class, then whatever, we do a Danganronpa session. If she does, we do a 100-line session. After work, I mean. After work. In the morning, I'm probably going to just do Mortal Kombat. And then we're going to figure out the rest from there. Just so we don't have any risk of you missing it. So I think that works out best for both of us. Lovely. So, I'll bid you a good night, man, and I guess I'll catch you tomorrow for either Danganronpa or more of this shit. Looking forward to this, man. Thank you for coming by as always. Phone, call me in case, okay? You got it, bro. You got it. Good night. Catch you later, bro. See ya.